Welcome to the eTherapy Center. My name is Earl Yeager, and I'm a marriage and family therapist and a registered clinical counselor here in the province of BC. Just by way of introduction, I've spent the last 30 years providing therapy to individuals, couples, groups, and families. I treat a variety of issues related to parenting, family life, relationships, sexuality, spirituality, complex trauma, PTSD, and how to deal with issues like depression, stress, anxiety, and many other issues. In addition, I've spent many years in Aboriginal communities working with the survivors of residential schools, and I'm an FNHA approved service provider. So Aboriginal people wanting counseling are covered by government funding set aside for this purpose. Now, in the last 5 months, we've seen unprecedented changes to the way we work, play, and relate to one another. Many of these restrictions have been imposed upon us whether we like it or not. People have little control over their lives now when compared to the way society used to work just 5 months ago. Now, a couple of months into the COVID-19 crisis, I realized, especially after more information about what was going on became evident, I realized that the changes we are seeing in society are going to be permanent. And when I started to evaluate just how these restrictions are affecting the delivery of mental health services, several things just kind of jumped out. In the first place, access to mental health services has been limited by new restrictions on face-to-face counseling. Even with the new back-to-work plans we have to adhere to, the truth is that people are avoiding interacting with traditional institutions, especially medical ones, because it's so inconvenient and clinical and sterile. And they also worry a lot about infection. So this old model of service delivery, that is to say, expecting your clients to battle city traffic, find parking, often pay for parking, and then wait in a waiting room until you're ready to see them, I don't think it's going to work in this new reality we're now facing. There's just too many barriers this model imposes on people that make it difficult for them to get help with mental health issues when they feel they need it. So I thought, how do you fix this? Because this is not just about getting easier access to services, it's also about this fantastic lack of customer focus that we see globally right now. There is so much focus on the government's need for control that people are being treated like things to be tracked and potential threats to be managed than they are people that need to be related to. So to help meet this increasing demand for increased access to mental health services, I decided to transition my service and my practice, I should say, from making my clients come to me going to my clients in their own homes for their appointments. Now, this is a return to the practice and philosophy of the doctor's house call. And I was surprised to find how well this was received. My clients said to me, "Hey, we like this. We like the idea of you caring enough about us to come to us. We find it very convenient, and it's confidential, and it's private, and it's anonymous, and it's less expensive." So in the same vein, another kind of service I provide is direct video conferencing using Zoom. In other words, online therapy, as well as phone sessions and email consultation. Now, all technology we use for remote sessions adheres to privacy laws and the standards set out by the BCACC. So it's safe and secure. Now, all is well. So please, I encourage you, visit me at www.etherapycenter.com and check out our YouTube channel because there's all kinds of videos on there that you might find helpful. I hope to see you soon. Bye now.